Alright guys, welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video. We are taking a look at in free-to-play Super Saiyan Bardock from the World Tournament. Now, this guy has a few problems. Well, first of all, he does not have a good partner. There is no free-to-play Super Saiyan 3 Bardock, there is no other free-to-play Bardock that links well with him, that shares the same categories, because I'll show you the problem later. There's also no other like super good Bardock that you could use next to him. The only Bardock that you could use next to him is the AGL Bardock, the SSR Bardock, from the story quest, like from the main Dokkan main story, who's gonna be an LR in the future. Yep, let's just get it over him. So Super INT type. Full EZA 8, links to level 10, no sticker yet, will receive a sticker. Stats, 15,234 HP, that's pretty good actually, pretty high. 12,639 attack, 9,558 defense. Least skills, all types key 3 and 70% of stats. Yeah, it's just pretty average. Super attack, Spirit of the Saints Extreme. Greatly raises defense, attack for 1 turn. Calls supreme damage to enemy and seals super attack. That's kind of okay, nothing crazy. Passive skill. The ultimate goal. Attack key 2 and attack and defense plus 130%. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 100% when performing a super attack. Plus an additional key 3, attack and defense 70%. And launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack when facing only one enemy. High chance of evading enemy's attack including super attack. And launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming super attack when there's a Wicked Bloodline category enemy. In this case, you would actually prefer to run him against like Wicked Bloodline members. I could see how he might be useful against the Legendary Frieza event. We are obviously in a Legendary Goku event, as usual, because the harsh truth is there aren't that many crazy like Wicked Bloodline bosses if you wanted to use this, so this is a much more rational and common situation where you won't be fighting a Wicked Bloodline enemy. Link skills, Saiyan Warrior Race. Attack plus 10%. Also, half Broly now. Just got him. Super Saiyan. That is attack plus 15%. Family Ties. That is a shitty ass. I'm gonna say real up, a shitty Link skill. Key 2, attack plus 10%. There are some free-to-play options, sure. But the problem is, with those free-to-play options is, they don't share the same category. That's the problem we have. Team Bardock. You will not get that Link skill. Aside from this guy, from the AGL Bardock. Key 2, attack and defense plus 10%. Saiyan Pride, that's also an annoying link skill. Key plus 20, attack plus 20. Key plus 20 will be wild. Prepare for battle, that's key 2 and attack and defense plus 5%. Usual thing. And the shattering the limit, key 2 attack and defense plus 5%. Nothing too crazy. Categories: Resurrected Warriors, Pure Saiyans, Time Travelers, Goku's Family, Super Saiyans, Exploding Rage, Revenge, Crossover, Powerful Compact, Storage Figures, Legendary Existence, Bond of Parent and Child. So from the teams that we would be able to use, it's free-to-play Pure Saiyans, Goku's Family, Time Travelers if Broly and Trunks EZA, Super Saiyans, nope, Exploding Rage, possible with STR Gohan, but there is no Bardock that shares this team. Revenge, that's what we're running him in, because that is the only team that he's really, like, doing anything. Crossover, no. Powerful Comeback, no. Story Figures, no. Legendary Existence, no. Bond of Parent and Child, no. Yeah. Where is he? Which rotation? He's in slot 3. So, we're running Revenge. Obviously, we're running Revenge, because, yeah, that is what works best here, is the Revenge team. It just works better. And as a support, we brought along, what is his name? We brought along Paragus. He needs Pure Saiyans, and we got a few Pure Saiyans. Oh, the Pure Saiyan support. So it makes sense. why I would bring this guy along. We're gonna keep it like this team. I wonder. I was just wondering how much that would be. It's not that much, unfortunately. Yeah, like in general, the problem with this team is the wrench team is not good. At least it got a 130% lead for some reason, and the other teams don't have that. Like, the weak, weird teams have like a 130% lead, but the strong teams that have a lot of options don't have a good leader skill. So, I would want to, you know, move this guy over, because we're not going to see much, but we can look at defense. So, we have a 150k. That is okay for most older events, it's just that it's just not enough. It's just not enough. These units need guard, these units need... At least he has dodge against wicked bloodline units, but if you can't dodge, it's like... Okay, what are you gonna do? Like, honestly, what are you going to do with these teams? Nothing! They don't have anything to offer. You wouldn't run these. You just wouldn't. Not that they're horrifically bad. It's just that they have some solid options, but like these teams don't do that much. These weaker teams, like a free-to-play sense. So you're like stuck with like an odd combination like this. This is a super odd combination. This is just a weird combination. It's nothing more than a weird-ass combination of like villains and superclass characters. For Revenge, that might work, but it doesn't work for a lot of other teams. It doesn't work really well. Work really well with Exploding Rage, for example. And like Wheeler's by himself is a cool unit, but it doesn't do that much. Like, same with these guys. These dudes are in GT bosses. The problem is that GT17 is not in GT bosses. Hellfighter 17 is also not in GT bosses. Super 17, that one is in GT bosses. But it doesn't really do anything for these. So you have to use them in like Revenge and Sworn Enemies and just weird categories. Where they just don't do that much. These unique characters, these weird unique characters, they need good partners. The Frieza and Cell, they have a good partner, but it's like it's a free-to-play GT17. That is a somewhat good partner, because he shares a lot of common links. So this is a supported phase rotation. We got 4 links active. If I did this, how many links do we then have active? We got 5 out of 7 links active. When we look at defense, we're at 170k. This guy getting hit is dangerous, is scary, clearly. I don't like him here in the front, but like, this is gonna be one rotation. We really don't need that much, because this guy is really bare bones. He does nothing really. He just gets stats. He gets stats when super attacking. He gets more stats when fighting only one enemy, and that's it. It's literally gonna be run rotation, because this is the only rotation in the game that where you can run this Bardock with support. I mean, if this Bardock turns into just an LR Bardock, and the damage isn't that bad. 5.1 is solid. Like, if he uses 3 of those, that's okay. I mean, it's not too bad. It's not like bad. It's just like Man, where do you use this guy? And it's like nowhere, because he doesn't have a spot to be used here anyways. But that's literally it, like, he's just stuck. This domain only does for movie bosses, so that doesn't really matter. Yeah, this is Bardock. And he's now going to receive his sticker. It's special sticker time. Where is he? So he can get his sticker. Where are you? In Bardock. There he is. The sticker might actually look pretty solid, to be fair. That does look, in fact, pretty solid, actually. I like that. That looks good. That's a good sticker, to be honest. That's one of the better ones for free-to-play units. At least he got that going for him. But again, the core problem with this guy is they should have just made him super tailored to like Wicked Bloodline enemies. That would have been better. But like, yeah, you can run him in every event that has where you have to fight Wicked Bloodline enemies. But aside from that, he isn't that useful in most scenarios. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, guys.